You have blood on your hands because you portray this man as a hero when he killed late-term babies. And you
routinely attack people on the left. Jane Ann Garofalo, Michael Moore, who you think their rhetoric leads potentially to violence. It never has led to one act of violence, but you've already driven that crazy guy in Knoxville last year who read your writings and then went and shot up a church and shot liberals. That's already happened once, and you don't feel any responsibility at all now that it's happened a second time, Bill?
The police chief in Knoxville said a short time ago that the suspect, Jim Atkinson, opened fire at the Tennessee Valley Unitarian Universalist Church because of the church's liberal views. On its website, it says it's known for fighting for the rights of women and gays, political refugees, founded a chapter of the ACLU. Officers say they found a 4-page letter in Atkinson's car complaining about liberals and gays, but does this fall under the umbrella of a hate crime?
In February, it was revealed that last July, before he walked into a Unitarian church in Tennessee and opened fire during a children's play, Jim David Atkinson had written a note of explanation. This was a symbolic killing, he said. Who I wanted to kill was every Democrat in the Senate and the House, the 100 people in Bernard Goldberg's book. That 2005 book was called The 100 People Who Are Screwing Up America, and on the list was everybody from Al Gore to Anna Nicole Smith. Mr. Goldberg did not even offer as much as his regrets, never mind offer his resignation. His employer, Fox News, responded to reporting that placed the books of several of its hosts in Atkinson's home by sending one of the same producers who stalked the late Dr. Tiller to stalk the reporter who had the nerve to link that network to the 2 people killed by Atkinson in Tennessee. Von Braun himself posted on the Republican website Free Republic, spouting the right-wing claim that Obama's birth certificate was forged, defending President Bush against Dan Rather, and claiming the media had tried to destroy Sarah Palin. From his own website, right-wing websites illuminate the problems that Aryans face. Each day new alarms are sounded, adding more fuel to the raging fire. The right wing does nothing but talk, no plan of action against the well-known enemy. Exactly the advice Marxists, liberals, Jews want to hear. Even a kid in grade school knows when it's time to get his knuckles bloody.
Is the sound of premeditated murder, according to police. Gunfire erupting as a gunman waiting and hiding picks off police officers responding to a domestic disturbance call at his home in Pittsburgh. The cops returning fire as 3 of their own lie motionless on the ground.
Julie, at this hour, Richard Pulaski is in police custody. He is charged with 3 counts of homicide, that in addition to other charges. And a complex portrait of this accused killer is now starting to emerge, a portrait with many contradictions. He was a high school dropout. He joined the Marines. He had a dishonorable discharge while still in basic training. And earlier this year, he was apparently let go from the glass factory where he worked. But perhaps most significantly, there are reports that he was fearful that Barack Obama's administration was going to take away his rights to own guns.
A CNN source with very close ties to the U.S. Secret Service confirmed to me today that threats on the life of the President of the United States have now risen by as much as 400% since his inauguration. 400% death threats against Barack Obama, quote, in this environment go far beyond anything the Secret Service has seen with any other president.
But you know what? Here's my sermon. Why I hate Barack Obama. That's my sermon, right? Because, you know, Barack Obama's coming to town tomorrow morning. Barack Obama is coming to town, and he's going to be here tomorrow. Who knew that he was coming to town? I didn't know. I just found out recently, you know, with this health care and everything like this. And I'm going to tell you something. I hate Barack Obama. You say, well, you just mean you don't like what he stands for. No, I hate the person. Oh, wait, you mean you just don't like his policy. No, I hate him.
Because a percentage of America does not want explanations nor serious conversation. It wants panic and the guilty thrill of chaos and an excuse to bash skulls and hang people in effigy. Or not in effigy.